師になってもいらしてくださいね。
龍馬は美しさを誘惑の武器にして人の破滅を狙っている魔物。
Okay, so today let me talk about the new movie, A Beautiful Girl, and the modern day of painted skin. This movie is really for all human beings, not only happy science people, of course. This is a really new type of movie in happy science. I watched this movie weeks ago, and at the time, I felt the huge difference, much difference from the other movie of happy science before. It was really like a heavy movie. But that means that's why this movie is for all people. Now in the US and Canada, the politics and people are leaning to left and left and left and left, too much left, and they expect the government to do something for them, and government become bigger and bigger and bigger, and always think about give something to people and get votes from people. That's what only politicians are thinking and people are expecting. That's really a vicious cycle. And so with religions, they have to study more religions or true spiritual truth. So their goal, Master taught us, in modern society, science is advancing, and at the same time, religion has to go beyond. Politics is something. When politics go beyond, religions have to advance further. So we have to integrate politics and religions. We have to integrate science and religions. And when we look back our own self, what does it mean? It means when science or science or politics go further and further, we have to cultivate our mind deeper and deeper. And then we can balance in this planet. Politics go further, doesn't wrong. Science go further, advancing, that's not wrong. But at the same time, each individual has to go deeper and deeper into their subconscious. What we saying to people, and including us, all the human beings have to do this. This means deeper into subconscious, means get more enlightenment. Weeks ago, I had some inspiration. When you want to get enlightenment, more enlightenment, you have to release attachments. I know I have to release attachment. But when I saw myself objectively, I understood, I hold my attachment so tightly because that's really important to me. That attachments were important to me. Then I could not release. And I understood that that was why I cannot reflect on myself. Um, unless we release attachment, we cannot self-reflect. We cannot do self-reflection deeper. That means way ago, in the very first age of this happy science, Master taught us self-reflection is like to see the pebbles, small stones in the deep water on the bed of the water from the distant water surface. So there is a distance, there is a far distance, then for the first time you can do self-reflection. That was the meaning, but I really could not understand the meaning. I could not understand. I just read the what he was talking, writing, but I could not understand the meaning. Self-reflection is like seeing pebbles from the distant the water surface. But this time, I just really could understand the meaning of that. Just see the pebbles in deep water from the surface of water, and have a distance, and we could see our attachments objectively. That's what it meant. And release my attachment. Just attachment is the what I don't need anymore. But that what I don't need anymore means that's not just a waste. It's not a waste, but the really gemstone, that's really a treasure. Each pebbles, each stones are our attachment, each attachment. And through that attachment, we could see deeper in our subconscious. That's a secret. That's really a secret. That's the reason why we were born this earth and have attachments, release attachment, and see through that attachment and get deep into the deeper subconscious. That is a secret. So that's not just a waste. That's really treasure. I found that, and this time I could see deeper. Okay, let's say example. Just my case. I'm so lazy. I'm lazy, and yesterday was Monday, and Monday is the personal, enlightenment day, and then I like to wake up early morning and do a prayer and meditation and study and start one day, one holy day. But I'm so lazy, and every Monday I sleep lately because I woke up the previous night, and this time I stay up until 3 a.m. and I couldn't wake up the 6, 7 a.m. Of course, at 9, 10 a.m. I just slept so lately, and that's the starting day of the regrets. Just regretting day starting. So that was so bad, but because of my laziness and I'm so lazy, and that is almost every time that you that. So that laziness, the attachment, the pebbles in the deep water, through those attachments, through those laziness, I could see my past life. I don't know who was I, when did I live. I didn't know that. I don't know that. But I could see my tendency. I could see my habit. That lazy. My habit. I could see that lazy. And the deeper going that my laziness is coming from the always I like to get away my difficulty like that. So I knew that in somewhere, but I could recognize much more vividly. That was a really good experience, and I still have a lot of attachments. I have a lot of pebbles, stones. So I can have now I can wait. I see these pebbles, and I see through those pebbles to see my subconscious. So I not only myself, but all of us could go to more deep enlightenment, and then this world, advancing modern world, will balance. And this time, Gahi is a painting scheme movie, expresses the importance of the enlightenment in modern day. That really explains that. So modern day, we have to make more enlightenment, and to know that, I like them to watch this movie. When I watched this movie for the first time, I was so exhausted, and yeah, it was a so exhausting moment. But I make an effort to watch again, and I watched twice. And I thought, oh, that was enough. I cannot watch anymore. And because previous movies of happy science is so enlightening one, and instantly I was lifted, and I felt so happy with those movies. But this time was so different, so heavy theme, and I remember my past days before I know happy science. I was a very secular person. I remember those days, and I was so exhausted, and I wanted to watch anymore. But later on, I understood why I felt that way, because those were still attachments, and I holded my attachment so tightly I couldn't reflect on myself objectively. So I still have my attachments. So that's the reason why I was so exhausted with those movies, and I didn't want to watch it anymore. And it shows almost all, I say 100% of this planet people, 8 billion Tengu people, 8 billion Gahi people feel same way. Must feel same way. That means they have to watch this movie. So please do not hesitate to introduce this movie to your people, but invite people to this movie. That's all I want, and this is the most mission of this May, coming month. May mission. The May in the month of Hermes. Hermes ceremony will be held in this May, and the new resurrection day is the 14th of May. May is the most month of activities, and the month this movie will open. So let's invite all the people in your town, in your city. Let's do that.